according to our counts from our audit, we had 26,965 original ballots, and then we had 29,557 that were duplicate ballots, and those numbers should be the same. Based on the numbers received from Maricopa County, we should have had 27,869 of both originals and duplicates, and they should have matched up perfectly.
Oh, okay. So the number is off because of how you're counting this batch, the top batch, and the second batch. Because if you divide that part, that halving there, you basically get the 27,869. And again, sorry, Hal, this is what? It's your job. Sometimes you got to suck an egg. I'll see you later. I understand, Jeffrey.
Now, these extra duplicates did appear to favor Trump and Jorgensen. If you take a look at the original ballots.
Oh, what? Sorry, what? So excuse me? These extra ballots did what?
Did appear to favor Trump and Jorgensen.
I'm sorry, they excuse me.
Now, these extra duplicates did appear to favor Trump and Jorgensen.
That's interesting. By the way, this is probably more than likely where they believe they found a discrepancy and threw some out. I mean, all right, again, imagine how excited you were as a Trumpster or a maggot, and you're sitting in the stands and you're waiting for this, and you're like, oh my God, the duplicate ballots, this is the key. This is the whole thing. It's amazing. And then to get hit in the face with this pie.
Now, these extra duplicates did appear to favor Trump and Jorgensen.
Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. All right. Stop the hearing right now. There's a signature on those ballots. Bring those people before this elected body. Put them under oath and ask them if they properly or improperly filled out these things, and accuse them of trying to add more votes to Trump or Jorgensen as the independent in Arizona. Because they're going to jail right now. I think we're all fine with it. This whole time we've been sitting here listening to this horse shit.
Now, these extra duplicates did appear to favor Trump and Jorgensen. If you take a look at the original ballots, we've got Trump has 995,404, and if you take a look at the duplicates, there's some number of more of them. So if you take a look at the percentage all the way over to the right, the expected percentage per candidate, and that's based on if we take the originals and assume the duplicates should be at the same exact percentage. So we had 48% of the originals were Trump, 50% of the originals were Biden, and 2% of the originals were Jorgensen.
By the way, these are the duplicates. These are not all the ballots. These are just 48% of the duplicates were Trump, 50 were Biden, 2% were Jorgensen.
You can see what they actually have at the difference. In reality, Trump had 58% of the duplicates, 33 and 3. So
the Biden ones are basically real, are the lowest amount of it. Holy shit. Oh. This is so on the nose. What did you say, Carl? I just scrolled past the... I missed it. Please reiterate. I couldn't find it. How in the world? Yes, it's MSNBC behind it. That's just amazing.
Trump and Jorgensen gained slightly with the duplicate process.
One more time?
So both Trump and Jorgensen gained slightly with the duplicate process.
I'm sorry. Can I run that by me again?
So both Trump and Jorgensen gained slightly with the duplicate process.
How is it that the people sitting at their desks right now in that room didn't just turn them over? And by the way, hi everybody. Other than, I suppose, Right Side Broadcasting Network bringing you this whole thing uninterrupted, is anyone giving you this kind of programming anywhere else that breaks this stuff down? Have you seen that little detail pointed out anywhere else? That this clip, I mean, I think we need a tiny clip of just this little piece to go out as like the primary.
You can see what they actually have at the difference. In reality, Trump had 58% of the duplicates, 33-3. So both Trump and Jorgensen gained slightly with the duplicate process.
So what they're saying, the whole lead up to this was the duplicate process is completely untrustworthy. There were some where they were overlaid. They were supposed to be stored separately. In this case, they weren't. There were, more duplicates. There was a couple of them where the number was the same, so they had multiples of a duplicate that may have been counted. And when after all that, like, oh my God, this might be the margin we're looking for. This might actually make it so that Trump's the winner. You could just feel the titillation in the room. And then the giant egg he drops on their forehead is the duplicates, the extra duplicates all favored, the duplicates, period, favored Trump and Jorgensen. Biden had 50%. And by the way, he didn't even have the legit amount. It said expected to candidate. So they have they're rounding up in Biden's case. Duplicate ballots. This is the originals and the dupes, which is a little ridiculous. This is the full originals. They didn't do full duplicates of, I see, this is plus the dupes or something. What a stupid way of laying it out. Expected amount of them to each one and what actually happened as far as duplicates when they looked at them. So basically, if there was anybody in this equation, just spell it out really clearly. If there was anyone in this equation that was sitting there doubling up votes, trying to get one of the candidates more votes, they only did it with Trump and in a smaller extent, Jorgensen. Yes, even in the duplicates, they over-guessed this. This is just... Please don't say Trump and titillation, say paragraph. I'm sorry. Can you imagine how excited these folks were to hear it, and then all of a sudden to just get this...
Same thing, when we take a look at the Senate race, it favors slightly to McSally.
Oh, yeah? So somebody, if there was any fraud, somebody that was working at one of these poll places was making duplicates of ballots, exact identical duplicates, and trying to get them through, and was voting Republican. Now, what do I really think happened? You want to know what I really think happened? Trump told everybody, vote and vote twice. Vote and, mail in your vote, but go in and vote in person and that kind of thing. And in this particular instance, where they had, and these were people who had crap signatures or unverifiable because their original signature on the document was screwy, so they made somebody duplicate it and fill it out again, or their handwriting was crappy, and they tended to be Republican. They voted for Trump and for McSally.
Clearly, as much as it does in the other case. Both of these percentages are within the realm of error, of just human error, making mistakes. So if we take a look at our
Keep telling yourself that, champ.
tally results,
It's just mistakes. It's mistakes that favor Trump and Jorgensen exclusively, and not Biden. But happen to anybody.
and we look at this at the Senate race, it does look like Kelly still shows up as ahead. And we actually run into that we have 541 less for McSally and 60 less for Kelly.
I'm sorry, how many?
That we have 541 less for McSally and 60 less for Kelly.
Oh my God. It just keeps getting better all the time. Better, 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 getting so much better all the time. Oh my!
In the ballot totals.
So McSally lost 500 votes in this recount too. Jesus,
If we take a look at the presidential race, Trump actually loses 261 votes from the. votes. Biden gains 99 and
Oh.
Johnson loses 204 votes.
Can we just... What?
Official votes.
Hold on.
Presidential race. Trump actually loses 261 votes from the official votes. Biden gains 99 and Jorgensen loses 204 votes.
You could just, I mean, I don't, please, why can't, Right Side Broadcasting Network, why can't you have a camera on your host right now? That's so funny.
The presidential race, Trump actually loses 261 votes from the official votes. Biden gains 99 and Jorgensen loses 204 votes.
Biden gains 99. That is so beautiful. Oh, by their standards. You have to understand, they applied what they believed was a heightened quality standard in this circumstance, and it added 99 votes to Biden and took 261 from Trump and 204 from Jorgensen. This is their big presentation. Oh my God. I'm laughing because I'm just picturing the wilting that is going on. Matt, because you got to understand, people are like, they're in the gallery, they're watching this thing, they're counting on this. One more time. I just gotta, that's so,
If we take a look at the presidential race, Trump actually loses 261 votes from the official votes. Biden gains 99 and Jorgensen loses 204 votes.
Yes, 99 problems and losing ain't one. That's so funny. This is they went through, they were like, we don't trust the duplication process. It's all over the place. And when we really raise the standards, Trump loses more votes than Biden. You're starting to getting a picture why the Republicans in Maricopa County were like, no, don't look. Because every time you look, it's going to get worse. We're trying to make it look like we're trying to do Trump a favor by not letting you look at this stuff. Because the harder you look, the worse it looks for him. Oh, God. Can we please at least have a cutaway of the Right Side Broadcasting people? B99, you sank my voter fraud. Where? Here, diagonally. Pretty sneaky, sis.
And again, these are all, very small numbers when we're talking about 2.1 million ballots. These are very small discrepancies. So we can say that the ballots that were provided to us to count in the Coliseum very accurately correlate with the official canvass numbers that came through. So we did have at least a batch of 50 ballots that was run through the tabulators twice. This is specifically when they took the Dominion tabulators, they had the same batch and it was run through more than one time. We found this because through our various counts, we had...
By the way, the findings are that Biden gained votes and Trump lost votes.